Is it me or is it them?
Um,
In the face of the public, expose issues that are ongoing. Everybody
well,
can have their opinion
I
on it.
on this show we hailed the idea of in
The issue.
then there are other controversies about why are they
Oh,
making
okay.
so your thing, what are they saying about things happening in
In
Borno,
other states.
in other states and all that. I think it's because of to the entertainment center. Entertainment center is Lagos,
Mm.
and suddenly
Things are always more painful when
about
it's close.
150 meters, kilometers away is here now. Wow, I mean, so people get more agitated with that. I think globalizing it is a good thing because we are putting pressure on authorities to do more,
Mm.
and for also the world, the global community
Mm.
to be more supportive,
Mm.
to think about supporting and in coming in and helping and all that stuff. Because I mean, it's a global problem. If Nigeria is overrun by this issue, the whole it's not even West Africa, the whole of
Mm.
because we are too massive. We are talking about excess of 200 million, and so well, if you have a demographic disruption, it's going to scatter the whole thing.
Mm.
And so every day is in the right. Rara has at some point about being careful about security issues and being mindful of jeopardizing ongoing being
Wait, how
mindful
would
of
announcements?
something
Davido doesn't
like
have access to security intel.
his own argument. Rara's argument is the fact that you put undue unnecessary pressure on the effort of the armed forces, and that kind of establishment kind of mindset. But I think what they did is right, and I don't think Rara has. Anyway, they have lashed at each other, and
And do you know the thing? If you didn't say anything, another faction, another set of people will be like, "How would you get to that kind of position and you will not use your voice to say
they've
something?"
been
Blah blah.
saying that entertainment people have not been, I mean, what they call celebrities have not been ingesting themselves or investing themselves in this issue and all that and keeping quiet and all that. And then when they started doing it, then it was like it's overboard. This is too much.
You don't do, you
That's,
are dead.
that's Nigeria for you.
I've forgotten the proverb. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. We understand.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go on.
All right, next up we have Grammy winning singer Tem says many men approach relationships with primarily sexual intentions rather than emotional commitment. Speaking on a podcast, she said their motives are often obvious from the beginning. The remarks have ignited debates online about modern dating and relationship expectations.
That's the okay. Yeah, you should generation. Is it true? Is it all they want is that they don't
If
want
I start
relationship?
to talk, my
Uncle
father will
Faji,
know.
it cuts both ways. It's cut
Hmm.
both ways.
Expand.
So when you see ladies wear revealing short things, so what are they trying to do?
That's a different
Uh-huh.
conversation. No, they are not wearing.
No, hold on now, hold on now. You are going to a place where you will meet people, and that is the first image they see. So what are you telling them? And okay, you
Okay,
want me
so
to take you serious?
let me.
You want me to take
I
you
think
serious?
let me say something.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah, say
I
something.
okay. I thought you
Say
were going to
something.
come from. Wait, let me land now. Let me land.
Landy.
I said okay. So maybe 3 months ago, I and my brother were having this conversation about dating, right? And he told me that most girls they ask you for things within the first 1 or 2 dates, that they start asking the guys for money within the first 1 or 2 dates, or they
Yeah.
start saying,
People are the talking stage.
stuff, yeah, like stuff has finished in my house, so I need to, or they start billing him for small and big things. I told him that that's not possible, that even if it's possible, maybe it's like because they don't have money, or because like a certain class of girls, and anything above like middle income and anything that they wouldn't do such. So he said that he can bet with me that 90% of girls do that. So I said it's not possible. We argued for like 2 hours. Then eventually we said we needed somebody else to settle it. So we called like, I think we called 7 to 10 guys to confirm. And to cut the to I don't know how to say, to improve the ratio, I called like 2 or 3 girls. And maybe it's only one person that said that it was false. All of them, it was like they were waiting for somebody to call them and ask them that question. They went for like 10 minutes explaining how that it's every girl. I'm like, could possible now. So, and for apparently what is happening is that girls are expecting money and guys are expecting, sex. So I don't know what to say about this situation. If that's what
You have
you're
answered.
saying
You have
outside,
answered it too.
no.
You have answered it. You have answered it. Thank you. You have answered it.
You have confirmed the issue.
I'm supposed to
you have confirmed. You have confirmed what. See, it cut both ways.
Overwatered the ground. You see, even Thames herself. If you see the way she dresses for photo shoot,
you know what they say? That one, it's not because she wants men to come and have sex.
That's her intention.
There's sex appeal. It's part of
that's
her
where
image.
I'm going.
Yes.
Sex appeal.
It doesn't mean you should come and meet me, and that's the only thing I want from you.
See, intention is different from perception.
Yes. Plus, emotional commitment. What has to do both of them?
Tamilore, I hope you know the gender you are dealing with. That we are just about the vision, what we can see. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Your own gender is about the emotion. I understand, but yesterday I told one of my boys that was with me at the party that look behind you. Look at, I mean, these are matured ladies. I said, look behind you. Look at the type of dance they are giving to us.
I mean,
candidly, we could have stood up, danced with them, and everything, and nothing will happen, and it will just be the normal kind of. So, but you know, I mean, I was looking out yesterday. And I was like,
people don't wear revealing dresses. The thing is that you are calling it revealing dresses. They're just calling it dresses. Because I notice sometimes in the office, me and some 2 guys were having this argument for like, we do not walk down that afternoon. It's this thing that we're arguing. They were saying that girls, when we dress, if you dress in a particular way, you are dressing like that so that guys can look at you. I'm like, that's such a narrow way of looking at how people dress or why people dress. For ages, I'm sorry, I just entered inside the conversation.
I don't know. What I'm saying, I don't know why we can't meet. No, I don't know why. And then those wonder why we can't meet, they would not be complaining that why are we thinking like that? Why are men thinking like this and all that? For instance, when they are dancing.
We had a caller.
I didn't. Sorry about that. Sorry, caller. They have ruptured my head with all this talk. So when have you noticed when they dance, the woman will bend forward with her bum towards the man,
and then you can do that, and then not
private area,
and the guy will be grinding,
and they call it grinding, and they are imitating what is done inside.
And after you do that, after 5 minutes,
and then,
both of you will separate.
And then when they finish, the woman will go. He doesn't care.
And the guy
the man is not normal.
Uncle Faj, you just described what I witnessed yesterday. I mean, one of those ladies came to my table and said that we are allowing them to dance alone. And I had to tell her, madam,
I can't do
the challenge. No, I know, Uncle Faj. Factually, I said, madam, the challenge I have is that my wife is around. So if I come and dance with you,
with this kind of style you're dancing. Your wife cannot.
At this
Okay,
point,
okay.
your wife will join you and dance and dance.
oh,
And you better tell them about
hold
tell
on.
me we dance and
What
dance
do you think
together.
will be going through the wife's mind?
You are the one that is married. You are the one that is married. There's no.
You see, Thames and
Okay, I'll call her.
you and Tem, you can be talking like this because you are not married.
I'm not married, to be honest, so I don't have any problem.
Oh, hello, good morning. Okay, good morning.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
Allowing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Titi Lokwe. Now, for clarity, what I've meant by being overrun is not the jihadists or what they call them, the bandits and all that they're overrunning. I'm talking about if the country is overrun, people have to move. That will be displacement. There will be dislocation. There will be population shift. So the shifting of people, of normal people going away, running away, or fleeing problem areas that I'm alluding to. Okay, let's take a short break and come back to because this issue, this argument about Tamilore's generation and all that, vis-a-vis the very slippery topic, it cannot end,
Okay.
because some people are locked down in their perception that what they think in their bedroom is different from what the society should think about. I mean,
I know that you are insulting me or yabbing me.
no,
It's not even indirect. It's very direct.
no, it's not mental and insult. But let's take a short break and come back. And this is a lovely one for you if you understand the.
I'm not going to cool down. I
This
know
is-
that this is meant to cool me down.
This
It's not
is
cooling down.
Onyi Kansola featuring GT the Guitar Man. It's a hands up. So
JT the guitar.
it's JT, no, it's G I'm saying,
My
G
apologies.
and T. Let's hear that.
My apologies. GT. It's GT. I'm happy.
What will I check? Go on, sorry, dear.
And there are women too that it's not as common, but there are women too that just want sex as well.
Yeah.
So
Tamilore, what is the use of you saying that you are just showing off your sex appeal if you don't want sex? What is the use?
she's
What
the
is the use?
superstar. She needs to.
It comes with the
Cannot be.
tape.
You cannot just.
No, it's even without being the superstar. You know, years ago I could remember that was over 20 years ago. I could remember that was in OAU. We are coming down the stairs. That is in Faculty of Law. Some ladies were coming up the stairs, and the next thing she did when she passed us. No, the next thing our friend said when she passed us was, all eyes on you. He said, yeah, baby, all eyes on me. Oh.
Okay, and then actually you walk past. You thought she looked good. You have separated.
I know. She was looking wicked. She was looking wicked. She was not looking good. She was looking wicked. She was looking wicked.
It was good to look at.
The next thing on guys' mind was not good, only good to look at. They were already thinking about the other room.
But you have gone your own way. She has gone her own way. Your mind was 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
No, it was because we didn't have the time. But where she's going, someone will have the time to speak to her and stuff like that. One at the end of the day, she will say that men has come, that they broke her heart. So what started the conversation initially? It was the way she was dressed.
But I still
It was the
think
way she was dressed.
there should be some room. Like there should be some room. I don't know. Opinions on this thing is not.
Tamilore, see, you're confirming the same thing I'm saying. See, look at me. It is what I see. You, it is what you hear. You are confirming the same thing. For the way I'm speaking now, you are hearing it, and it is making you boil. See, it is me. It is what me I see. It is what me I see. It is not about
being. Our genders are very, very different in how they perceive.
Yeah. So you need to know you need to know the kind of person you are dealing with on the other side.
You not dress based on the perception of an entire other gender.
Yeah, be dressing according to your problem, but don't complain about why the other gender is.
Don't complain.
Because both of you are different. You don't get it. You dress for yourself. They are waiting for you because they are waiting for you.
Anyone that are doing this, they should keep it to themselves and not
just not be excuse for violence or for.
No.
Okay, let's move on. The debate on this thing will never end.
If we cannot be civil with our disagreement, if it does not escalate into rape and she dressed so nicely, that's why she wants me to. She was then we can all, as long as we're having.
As long
as we're using mouth.
Don't go and dress anyhow and say that you are not dressing. They will harass you.
I think it, but I know that when I'm walking on the roads, the shirts that wearing reach like this. The shirt will be long sleeve. The top will be reach my knee.
Don't wear things that they will know. Is he wearing tights or is that a tie?
Well, he has a particular problem with one particular dress that I wear. I think it's okay, but
the problem is most people that see you, they are men. Women don't care much about you because they are the same sex.
They look at me and they say, "Oh my gosh!" They look at me and they say, "Oh my gosh, Tammy, you look good." They tell me, and sometimes the woman's
the men, they say it among them, in their heart.
They just go sit down.
Let's move on. We are back. Yeah, we're actually talking about the same issue. So we're not beginning no longer on air. Let's move on to something else, something somber. We'll try and run quickly over this second segment.
We're already 8 o'clock.
Because we are too far behind. And I still want to see what I can get to my
your songs, Abby.
Yes.
I'm having great fun and I'm going to try and slow down a little so there will not be space for that
We still have a lot of stories in Niger Trend. Let's quickly run through this.
Okay. Veteran filmmaker Tunde Kelani has paid an emotional tribute to late actor and scholar Kola Oyewa, describing him as a rare talent who bridged scholarship and performance. Kelani praised Oyewa's memorable roles and lifelong commitment to culture, saying his influence on Nigerian theatre and cinema will endure for
He's a
generations.
magnificent thespian. I liked and honored him in one of my books. It's called Reflections. It was an exceptional theater person, in the theater completely. He taught it, he lived it, he acted, he produced it, it was completely given to the stage. A wonderful thespian. May his soul find rest.
Okay, singer Brimo has urged Nigeria's biggest music stars to create more room for younger artists. He argued that the continued dominance of older acts is limiting opportunities for emerging talents and suggested that stars like Rema should now lead the country's global pop conversation. Don't you see already?
I don't know his problem. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not like civil service or like some profession where you say, okay, you should make room for
I
young
feel like
people
it's
to
only young
come.
people I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
You know, they're all young. That's
All of them, I don't know
even
their
the
names.
biggest one. I mean, it was especially referring to Whiskey, Burna Boy, and Davido.
So they should do what? They should
I
stop.
just, it's like they should retire
As in,
or produce less so
they're
that
still
others can
young.
shine. You know,
They're still young. Oh.
I think Bremo woke up on the wrong side of the bed and he just they call this opata. It was yarning opata. You know, careless talk. Let's move on.
But Brimo strikes as a very careful, considered person.
This is not well considered. They
Sam,
don't.
Sam, Sam,
Nobody. The
you need
sky is
Brahma has
limited.
never Brahma has never seen he has never seen things the way others have seen it. So I'm not surprised. That guy is one of the weird is one of the weird ones. So anything he says, you
Uh,
just take it. You just take it like that.
One of the weird ones. That's something they used to call Fela Abi. The weird one or something. Or is there somebody? Is that an artist they call the weird one?
yeah, weird MC.
No, no, no. In Yoruba.
Abamieda.
Yes,
Abba
yes.
Is what
Meda.
that is
Okay.
uh,
Otherworldly.
out of this world.
Okay. All right. Actor Emeka Ike has celebrated his daughter's birthday with an emotional message, lamenting that he has been unable to see her. Calling her his princess, he said his love remains.
Thank you. Congratulations. Let's move on.
Okay, actor Kunle Ford has criticized Nigerians for giving more attention to gossip than to issues of real importance. In a social media message, he said serious matters often disappear from public discussion.
Okay.
Hey, gosh.
Um,
You really want to get to this? Let's
what
rewind.
what what that's what happens in a country where depression is a national pastime.
Mm,
When people are depressed, when they I mean when you go to market and if you don't feel like entering because of the kind of prices you are hearing, when the school term is coming to an end and you start panicking because the second term's money has doubled or tripled, when all kinds of things happen that's chasing the little funds that you have on you.
mm.
The usual escape route is other people's business.
Yeah.
You start hearing and talking about other people's business, uh, which is not good, which is not right. But what can you do? It's a psychological and then sociological problem. Okay,
Yeah.
so afford you continue to generate this argument and God help us all. Let's move on.
All right. Actor Saidi Balogun and his family have marked the posthumous birthday of his late daughter Zina with a tribute that also raised awareness about sickle cell anemia. And stop there before you stop.
That's great. That's great. I mean, stopping there is great. Not the. I feel for the family. The Saidi Balogun. A lot of people have been oohing and eyeing, hopeful that their estranged relationship will be reignited. You know, uh, and now this. Zina. I remember that girl. I mean, a lot of pictures 2 years ago. They were showing her. It's quite lovely, quite a lovely lady, and she's surrendered to sickle cell anemia. I thought that I mean now I think they're getting a hang of it. They're getting some
I don't know,
drugs.
Hank, but I know there's bone marrow transplant. That's the one I know about. I don't have much
There's
information.
this invasive, this innovative drug. that mentioned. I read somewhere earlier this year. I think Adekunle Gold even mentioned though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we're sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay. Let's-
Actress Nkechi Blessing says she does not envy married people, claiming that many couples she once admired are now separated. Reflecting on her observations, she questioned the perceived value of marriage and suggested that changing relationship realities have shaped her own perspective.
it's That's our business.
Abi.
I hope. I hope.
Yeah, what did you say?
And I said Abi, and you know it's a business because many people that I admire too, they are still together, and they are my
together.
own room.
I mean, depends on what you've
Yeah.
seen.
So each to his own camp. Each to
Each
his
to
own
his
camp.
own. I love marriage. I love people. And many people I like and they've been married. They are still married 20, 30 years after. And, so, I don't know. This kind of statement is overrated.
When you see people that are married or that have gone years with each other, and one of them my parents then, and you will actually know what the essence of marriage is. I mean, my mother will travel anywhere she is in the world, and she will call and she will ask, "Has my father eating?" As if there is nobody to feed him in the house.
Mm.
I
Oh
mean,
gosh, what happened to me is
and
obviously
and and
let me let you land. Let me let you land.
and the guy will also be in the house, and you'll be hearing that this pot of soup. It was in my house I learned that. I mean, it is cooked to his taste, and it is because he has someone that cares for him, and because I mean, so it's everybody with his own.
Yeah.
Because you have access to media, you are popular, and then you keep on now as if your perspective is the only perspective. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't
Yeah.
work that way. Maybe
It
she
was
needs to change a cycle of people. Maybe move
of
move
people that
move.
you look up to. You
Yeah.
look up to.
Uh-huh.
The wrong, you
Yeah,
change a
now.
circle of guys. Expand your circle of friendship. Any
Yeah.
problem?
I'm not go. I'm not. I know that the place I am is shark with many waters, so I'm not even going. I mean, many sharks in the water, so I'm not even going to go to that aspect. What I
Okay.
want to say is that when he mentioned the food about the fact about somebody being far away and still asking if somebody has eaten, I just remember my own parents. Mm, I'm serving food, right? There are two plates in front of me, and I'm serving mommy. I'm serving daddy. I've served mommy. I give her. It's not 10 seconds. Say, okay, what of your daddy's food? I'm obviously serving his own too. What do you mean? I said, oh, I'm going to deny him food. Ah, gosh.
Okay. Can we move on,
Yeah,
please?
sorry. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Samilore, like Yoruba we say, why do you tell her to be? Wait for your time, oh. Wait for your time.
Wait for your time. Good
He's not
advice.
telling me. He's not
Good
telling me.
advice. Wait for your time.
He's stressing me. He's stressing
And God will be your own good husband. Oh, Jamie.
me. Good guy.
God have mercy on you. Okay, let's move on.
Okay. Okay. The Headies Awards will stage its 18th edition in Toronto, Canada, as part of its international expansion.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Congratulations. We look forward to that. We're waiting for our invitation. I hope the deal include the airfare, the air tickets.
If they give you a ticket,
Ever give me? Why would I go?
okay.
Let's go.
You
Before
want to make a statement
before you start
about
making.
the superiority of Nigeria?
Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry.
I mean, they said they're taking Africa to the world. So it's not as if they are.
I'm sorry. I was joking. I don't actually mean that. Nollywood actor Chinedu Ikedieze, popularly known as Aki of Aki Apopo, has expressed surprise at the cost of watching a FIFA World Cup match from a fan viewing center in Dallas, United States. In a video posted online, he revealed that fans were charged $30, roughly 40,000 naira, stop converting the naira to dollar, just to watch the game on giant screens outside the stadium. He also noted the hefty parking fees and strong security presence, saying the experience felt like a Nigerian viewing center, but at a much higher cost.
Viewing center.
And then
Yeah, that's not the case. Imagine if you don't get the stadium. I saw some of the pricing for the World Cup. I don't know how, and they're full. The stadiums are full. Where are you even getting? You're talking about tickets of $2,000, $3,000, incredible amount of money and all that. I'm surprised that our new entrant is not in one of the stadia. And tell us his experience. Great to have you this morning. Osifowora. Good morning, Bosun. How are you this
Good
morning?
morning. Good morning, Uncle Fudge. Good morning, Akindamola. My little colleague. Good to see you.
This watch party thing that we're talking about, I was going on the road. I can't remember what day. It was a bar. The table of the bar had maybe 5 tables. It was those roadside ones, and they were full. But the people that were around it were like 100 watching that. It was so nice to see. I don't know.
Uncle Fag, there is this thing when you are watching football about when you are inside the crowd and everybody start showing banter and
banter.
Analysis.
I leave my sitting room, my house. We have a Bet Naija shop across my house, and me and my son we will live inside the house. We'll go and stand in front of the
The vibes from there.
I realize that even parents on the inside the clothes will tell them, she daddy only want her, and all those kids and everybody, and it was fun. And where I was living before,
especially club matches, like Premiership and all that.
It's always fun. The banter is the banter. I watch ball alone because I want to listen to commentary. But it's not fun watching alone. If you have people around it, particularly people who support the opposing clubs, it's always fun. It's always fun.
I mean, the viewing center,
she can't understand the kind of passion people have for football.
It's something else.
I want to be part of that community.
If I want to go and watch this match somewhere, but you have DSTV in your house. Where are you going?
You have dual view. You have PVR.
The viewing center I usually watch football when before I move to this place, they will call me Egbon Ati. Where are you? I mean, it's immediately that you will see the cost will just be coming. Some of those people, I didn't know they had them. It's from the viewing center, and it's quite a big place. And when we are going on the streets, they will just once they are hailing either my wife or anybody, they will just know that it's from the viewing center because it's fun. So maybe you should come over one day and don't worry, I will take you to the center.
I want to, even if I don't understand what's happening, I will start there and I'll do it.
But sorry, let me quickly chip in this one. It's worse abroad, though. Those ones go and watch live matches. They don't have a life. That's all they do. Some of them are drunk as early as 1 for a 4 o'clock match. And then as early as 11, you see people coming to the stadium for a 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock match. It's a culture.
Okay, gentlemen, when it comes to football and the other one,
sex, where men and women's views are on it
is a long story. So let's take a short break, a commercial break actually, and come back with Niger Trend. Get ready to make your call to join us on this talk. Bosun is there. Bosun Ojekunle is there. Damola Adeboye is there. Tamilore is there. I will be back shortly.
Now call them Font Terrible.
AKA Font Terrible.
I've chosen my nickname. Mr. Osifowora, you need to choose your own nickname too. I'm calling Mr. Adeboye.
They call him Boss Money.
Boss Money, I like that. But are we of the younger generation also allowed to call you Boss Money?
Very much.
Okay. It makes him. I told him I want to call him the veteran, but
Oh,
there are
that's perfect. 100.
Hey, I'm the
Uncle Fed,
I'm the prisoner.
àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ti mú yín sáà ní o.
But Uncle Fad is a veteran now. He's not arguable. He's not. There's no debating the fact.
The veteran.
Oh God, that's a person.
Yes, he named me. I'm going to let Pastor Ambrose know that he's gonna name you. Oh God.
Meanwhile, this thing we were talking about, I don't know how this Oyinbo people have perfected it. Oh, the merchandising with football. Jeez, what they make, what they make from.
You should know that.
Even that hydration break alone, what they are making, the kind of money
they are intentional about most of the things they do.
Very, very old.
A lot of planning goes into. I mean, 20 years ago, Premiership was not like this. Premiership was not like this.
Yeah,
so,
true.
And they get to market and strategize, and I mean, for next season now, they are not planning for next season again. They are planning for 2 seasons, 3 seasons, 5 seasons away from this.
Yes.
Let's move on. This is age 17. It's one of the greatest things.
I want to love it.
That can happen in this world. Okay, we are back. Some people are craving for football.
Yes.
25 years late.
Yes. It's so boring.
You never get it. If it's boring to you, you never get it. Even at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., there are people who are ready with their coffee and waiting for the match to be played. Crazy.
I've been watching all these late nights. Me, I'm yet to get my sleep pattern back.
I still have about 2.5 weeks to do that. Wow. Okay, let's move on. We're now on Niger Trend. This is where you can call us to share your thoughts on some of the things we'll be talking about on trending issues within the Nigerian space during the outgoing week. The number to call is 0913-697-3485. Share your thoughts with us. What do you think? Do you disagree with some of the things we'll be saying here? 0913-697-3485 is the number. And our anchor woman is here to start with the stories. We have quite a long list, so we're going to cherry pick. And, you'll just listen to my prompts.
Okay.
In case we get overboard. Now let's start with the first one.
Okay, the African Democratic Congress has named former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amechi as the running mate to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar for the 2027 presidential election. The party described the ticket as a unity and rescue platform, saying the duo's combined experience in governance and national politics positions them to address Nigeria's economic security and development challenges.
Yeah. That was on Monday. Interesting. You know the context within this story is the fact that both of them were contestants for the post.
Yeah.
And during the primaries, Amechi accused Atiku of fraudulently winning the something of all kinds of rigging and.
But I thought on this show what you said, I said it was just a small screen that it's to get a soft landing. So the man has gotten a soft landing already. And,
as I was saying, don't mind Damola. Doesn't like some of this. But you see, he stormed out of that venue, and I think a craftsman, a brinkman. I mean, a specialist went there to his house to go and apologize to him, and they patched up, and now he's a running mate. Are they a formidable duo in this 2027 contest?
Okay. Bosun, go
Yes
ahead,
and
please.
no. Yes and no. Yes, because Atiku, we'll borrow Uncle Fad's name, is the veteran contestant. So, and he claims to have experience, and well, when it comes to contesting serially, I guess he's got the experience. So, but winning experience is what we do not know about. So that's one. And Amechi also has been in the corridors of power literally all his life, up until the last administration where he was Minister for Transport. And he's always had his eyes on the presidency. So when I saw him storm out and all that, I was actually wondering how he, what he was going to do, how he would get the votes and all that. But, considering the fact that this was a man at the last APC convention before this administration came on, he was second behind Ashiwaju, beating favorite Oshibaju. So I think he's got something, to prove and pull as well. So one cannot really push them away. And then what I fear, with this coming election, if things continue like this, the security issues coupled with the economic situation, there might be voter apathy or swing vote where people just decide, you know what, we're tired of this one, we go for this one. And they look like a viable alternative. Same with Kwakwanso and Obi as well. But the problem now will be, let's analyze it properly. The problem will be they are just as viable for people who are not particularly in love with this administration as the other duo. So that means that there will be a splitting of votes because some people believe Obi and Kwakwanso, the younger duo, why some people believe, okay, Atiku has always been there, let's give him the chance. Now, but if it was just one and the other one didn't exist, one would have said, well, you may have a swing this way. But now swing in different directions means that the incumbent may custom because he still has his own people, regardless of the situation. All right.
What about the paradigm, or what will I say, the dynamic of what seems to be like a political management plan that let the South have their tenure, as exemplified by President Bola Tinubu, and therefore, what would be viable would be an Obi that is also a Southerner, instead of going to North before the expiry of this current administration, which is supposed to be.
Well, quickly before Akindamola comes in, let me quickly chip this in. Obi doesn't have the momentum of 2023. In fact, for me, with his continued interview and attitude lately, he has been demystified a tad bit compared to what he used to be back in 2023. So I don't see him getting that spread. And then Obi and Kwakwanso are localized with respect to followings. The people who follow them, Obi is more of a regional person. Kwakwanso is a Kanu Jigawa heavyweight. His spread doesn't go beyond those two enclaves. Obi will still have some sympathy votes across amongst the youth, but if he can pull that same effect of 2023 is in doubt. And mind you, Atiku is on the other side. So it's the whole South thing. People don't buy it again.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. I like the second one. Let's go.
Okay. The Young Progressives Party has urged the federal government to identify, arrest, and prosecute those financing terrorism, insisting that insecurity will persist unless sponsors of violent groups are brought through justice. The party also renewed its support for state police, arguing that decentralized policing would improve local security responses, provide adequate safeguards, provided adequate safeguards are put in place to prevent abuse by state government.
I think it's I don't know. I don't know the problem. I don't know. I'm not in government, so I don't know what is
Uncle Faj, you see,
preventing them from
the
identifying
insecurity in Nigeria has it has plenty underlying fundamentals that they will need to treat. Apart from people that are actively sponsoring it, for some, even in the security cycle, it is now big business. It's big business. For some, it is about the business of the solid minerals, the raw materials that they are stealing. So it's a big thing. And for me, well, the way the government has gone, it is fine, but they need to do more. And but my own is that they need to do more in terms of using the federal might, because some of these states are some of these states, they are not ready to do anything about it at all. They are not ready to do anything about it at all, because in your state,
I want to pick a call. Damola, sorry. I want to pick a call.
Okay,
sorry to cut you off. Yes, good morning. Hello, good. Oh my, I pressed the wrong button. I apologize for that. I caused that. Please try again. As they say, my bad. Yes, Damola, we are saying. Okay, let's try again.
Some of these areas that this insecurity.
Hello,
keeps
good
on
morning. Sorry,
happening.
Damola.
Okay.
Hello, caller is on the line. Good morning. Pastor Ambrose, good morning.
Did you see that you've given him his new nickname, the veteran?
Thank you. Good morning. Oh,
No.
the network. Okay. Your veteran mate. Yes, Damola, can we move on? Okay, it's calling back. It's calling back.
So okay.
I hope so. I hope so.
My name is Tokunbo. Let me start. I don't know. I missed your program when you were talking about the artist that was killed. I don't know the artist.
That was artist that was what?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's the Baba Jesha.
Now, on road to the I knew he was going to be explained. Wasn't expecting to become I said it. Maybe I can say it on this platform, but I said it. And that's why when we also he rejected it, so that he would be the strongest contender. I hear Kenneth Okonkwo is ranting as usual. Don't know why he's ranting. Whether he thought they will give him the price of I don't know. Because he's not a popular person, and I don't think he can win vote in any place. Then for the issue of this insecurity that you are talking about, but I want to ask a question. Why do people go for elected positions? If you just go there, spend 4 years, embezzle money, and then you leave, or you are going there because you want to touch the life of the people. If you ask me, politics should not be a place where people should make money. Politics should be a place where you should be able to touch the life of the people, make a How many of them are there? You are talking of life now. You are talking of security. You look at what is happening, and then you come down to the south to see what is happening. You go to the north to see what is happening. Are you aware, whether we like it or not, that these things that we call insecurity cannot better in the south here? They will feed them out. Come on, one or that. But in the north, they will kidnap, they will kill, and they will go to government house, they will snap with them.
Yeah.
The hardship in this country is getting too much. And part of it is insecurity. I don't know if you people buy things. This is getting very sad.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go now, at the point is one thing bucket of 2,000 is going to 2,000 now.
Yeah. 5,000. Yeah. Tomatoes go out of reach. Bawa is non-existent. Attaché, it's Asian.
Pepper out of reach. You are right. Everything, is part of insecurity. I think today there will be an election. I'm sure you're going to talk about the number of soldiers. But these same people, they can't do that. My ground this morning is what is the essence of politics. I have an ambition, it has been an ambition, and when you get here, you take issues. There is hunger, people like I've been saying this when I started using it on it to go for 2,000, during what went to 3 or 5,000. I don't know. They say it's the round word that caused all this problem now. We will attend it to. My wife tells me, why that when they get things, they don't think about it. See that somebody who has had an ambition more than 20 years became the president, and he does not know what to do in power for. That he should be able to do for the people. But why are we like this? To enjoy all of that. Yes, like we don't care about how our children do things. We don't care how. The better it puts you so that you don't want people. You understand that you are on your own because the own people are created already. And sometimes for my sanity sake, I don't just like to talk. God bless you.
Thank you. Now who I go ask me the question is, why are politicians like this? Why do they go to politics? What is the aim? What's the essence? When people still continue to suffer, people are terrorized, they are terrified by what's going on security wise. Things are getting too expensive. Why?
So it just keeps
It's
getting
difficult
worse.
it's difficult to answer why. Well, let's move on. Let's do 7. Let's do something else apart from this.
Okay. Nigeria's former petroleum minister, ex-OPEC president, Yazani Alison Madueke, has been acquitted of 6 bribery charges by a London court after a 5-month trial. Prosecutors have accused her of receiving benefits from individuals linked to oil companies that secured contracts in Nigeria. Allegations she consistently denied.
What I find interesting about this about our case is when the trial started, she was all over the papers, all over the media, everywhere. It was they were running the stories how it was going to be that. Now after the acquittal, it was very difficult for me to find the stories.
It's a typical Nigerian thing. We love media trial. You hear all kinds of figures. Somebody said $1 trillion. Somebody said 1 billion, 90 billion US dollars. I'm like, how much do we even have in this country? What I found out about her, the charges against Mrs. Madweke, those charges were weak. And it took forever. But I think she also got a very good legal team, assembled a very fantastic legal team that were able to quash those charges against her. I have seen people try to raise the issue of compromise. And I said, it's the same system that convicted Iborio and a few other cases. The same system convicted Ikwere Madu. So why would they change in our own case? So it's just that here, most times we don't calm down. We just jump at every headline and start calling someone a thief. And luckily, the way law works is not the way the average mind works. So you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt when it comes to criminal matters. Yes.
But I think why people are agitated is that sometimes they forgotten that the charges she has against her in Nigeria is different from the one she has against her in UK. So that they've acquitted her in the UK does not mean she has been acquitted in Nigeria.
I can't see waiting for her in Nigeria.
So let everybody calm down.
Until then,
they should
allow her to breathe.
Allow her to breathe. Hello,
let the rich breathe.
Hey, Obi, good morning. Yeah, we are fine, thank you.
I'm good.
Yes, there is a glitch coming. I don't know. It's happening since. I think.
But I want to say something concerning people, the analysts, the people that are the people that said that
Okay, thank you, Obi. This is not Peter. I think Bosun's argument is that the duo of Obi and Kwankwanso and Atiku and Amechi coming from the same place may give the other the incumbent chance to sail through, not because giving them any special attributes. Hello, good morning. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's business for some people, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. They release them. They release them. I don't get it. How killers prodigal son? Okay, the Obi crowd
People have
insistent.
high hopes.
Have
People
hope.
have high hopes for
It's
Obi.
good for the contest to be keen and let the best person win. I mean, we need something to change in this country for better. If it is the incumbent that wins and it now begins to have the intestinal spunk to deal with issues effectively, perhaps maybe the new face, a new regime, a new appreciation, a new enthusiasm. Great. I don't have any candidate. I don't have
Honestly,
any. I just want Nigeria to excel because the potentials are great.
it's damning the amount of potential we have. When you say that the incumbent, the one that floored me now is when you say that if it's the incumbent that suddenly gets the intestinal spokes, from where to where will he find it? Will he pick it from the where?
Some argue that uh, maybe he's waiting for his second term when he has.
Uh-uh.
Wait now, I said some argue. I'm not saying
Okay.
what's ballad.
Ah,
Maybe he's waiting for second time when there's nothing. It's like no handicap. He's not afraid of getting vote from this side or stepping on somebody's or of course some of his actions there doesn't show
I
that
keep
he
hearing,
cares about stepping on
you know,
toes or anything like that.
I keep hearing about positives. The
Oh
macroeconomic
my.
positives. As of yesterday, I was listening to somebody abroad that she was talking about how she's an investor or something. She was talking about how um we may not see it now, but there are some macroeconomic policies that are
Is
going
that
into.
macroeconomic
I,
thing that's
I've
annoying me?
heard this, but I don't understand this.
I mean, that's what's
I
annoying
feel
me.
like somebody's
I can't
gaslighting
eat
me.
macroeconomic
I feel like
anything.
somebody's gaslighting me. They're saying that don't worry.
We have a
I'm
caller on the
very
line.
lost.
Hello, good morning. We are back. Good morning.
How can you tell me that this man has something to offer?
He's not saying he does.
No, I didn't say. Don't take words in my mouth. I said some said. Aha. Okay.
The issue of democracy, have you seen anybody whose second term was better than this? Tinubu is going to start it.
Holy God.
Holy God.
There is nothing that man can do again. can bet my life with him. He can't do anything. So if he's coming, let us expect more wood.
Wow.
Just the people. And for me, some people have always come for my head for this. They took as people and they are no for me.
Mm-hmm.
We have this NCC by Adeboye.
Yeah.
We have Tuwore. We have Obi. We have other like my friend said, Makinde. Okay. And you see, I don't believe in wasting my vote. Anybody I want to vote for, I will vote for him, whether it wins or not. But people know where I stand. I have never given it because of their success. I have always stood for it. And that is just it. But I'm saying that there are other people in this election that can be voted for.
And I think that was Mr.
Viable people.
Well, that's what Mr. Shura was talking about.
That's why I said I don't believe that my vote is wasted. If I believe in Tuwore, why not vote for him, even if he does not win? If I believe in Martin, then why not vote for him, even if he does not win? I think what I'm trying to make is let us vote our conscience.
Vote our conscience, very important.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
So, not this idea of people have their opinion. Excuse me, if somebody's opinion is to commit suicide, if they put opinion, somebody's opinion is that you know that this thing is black, but you are telling people it's white. In your mind, you know it's black. Is that an opinion? I don't think that is an opinion. But if you are ignorant and you are talking out of ignorance to say this thing is like this because you think it is like that, it's different. In Nigeria, people's opinion is usually very expensive. What they are telling you from their mouth is different from what is in their heart. So I don't believe in them.
Thank you. They're entitled to their opinion, but there's a limitation to it. Thank you. Okie dokie. But we're going to talk about the Japa thing. But before I want to quickly, I'll get Bosun's opinion about these loyalty oaths for candidates of NDC that something some to the effect of like anti crossover, or what they call that thing they do when they change loyalty. And I hope Bosun is still there.
Yes, he is.
I'm here.
Yeah, so I want to find out. Is this document they signed, the affidavit and all that, to curb defections and to protect the party's long-term stability. Everybody is mandated to sign apart from Obi and Kwankwanto. Is it enforceable? Can they enforce it?
It's not enforceable. It's well, I don't know. It's draconian and it's against the spirit of democracy. I should be able to move if I want to move. Because it's a way of stifling you that whatever happens in the party, you stay there. Democracy is about movement. It's about shift. If I don't, so that means whatever they do in the party, I must stay there. I must not move, even if it's against me and it violates my rights. It's against the law and it doesn't work. So, well, and then they know that, sorry, sir?
The other side of the coin is the fact that you know, maybe the presidential candidate has an aura or charisma that will carry you. A known person, a bicyclist or a cyclist or a petty trader, you get the form. You ride on this person's name and credibility. Mm-hmm. You win. Nobody knows you, and then you get there. Then the largest start coming, and then you shift party. Is it fair on the party?
So the way it works, I think they're taking a cue from the fact that if you look at most of the people who rode on Labour Party in the last 2023 election, majority of them got there and decamped to the ruling party. All right. Yeah. And that by implication means that you have lost people who could finance your party.
Yeah.
Because the way it works is that the more people you have, the more robust funds get to the headquarters and all that. So it's a way of the party leadership holding down people that they feel will be able to contribute financially to the party. Because once you defect, your allegiance is to the new party and not the old one. So,
Yes.
but even for me, I don't think there. Now, but there's a way the law works. The law says that if there is an infraction in your party, then you have a right to move to another party. If there's nothing you just feel you can move by yourself, you will lose your seat. But a lot of times people don't activate because people move to the ruling party. There's no activation from. I've seen one or two cases where people moved without any problems in their party and then they lost their seat. Now, but the law is very clear and straightforward. But the one that the party is coming up with is just for the sake of the party, but not, it's against the law. You can't stop anybody from defecting.
Okay, you can't stop. Okay. The Jackpot story, I don't think we have the time again.
Okay.
The last call was aborted. Let's see if we can have it. Caller, you have 1.5 minutes. Hello, good morning.
Without any legitimate ground for you to do such something. It means that you have denied the whole of the party, the whole of the constitution is wrong. It means that you have instructed the fans of the party to be able to activate the voice of the parliament. Because it means it's a game of numbers. Even if you have majority, you still have a choice. But if you are the sole member of the party, the national assembly, and you now become because somebody can do money, don't have to have it at two, and you don't pay for that and you won. Even though eventually you don't get the
Yeah.
But I don't believe in
Thank you. Thank Thank you. Thank you. And also, there's a point, but I mean, I hope you heard the title up there. There's also the point of, this issue of the decertification, where a court ruled that ADC and four other parties should be with their certificates of operation should be withdrawn. It's also add up because the number of eligible elected officials you have will also determine your sustainability if you should be retained as a political party. Sorry, the caller, we cannot take this. Bosun, please, we didn't get to half of our story. Okay,
No,
we have to say bye. Bosun, your final word, please, today.
All right, bye everyone. Like I always say, we will still get the Nigeria of our dreams. Let's persist. Let's continue. Let's not give up on the nation. We will get there.
Thank you. Tamilore, your final word today.
Just bye. Bye for now. See you next. Well, see you soon.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Akindamola. Thank you for everyone that called. Thank you so much. And the one that are trying to call, we're late. We got to get out of here in 30 seconds. We stayed there. Please always listen to the other party. Hear what people say before you advance your argument. Wherever you are, whether at the bus stop, at home, do not talk for talking's sake. Listen carefully and then argue and make your points clear. And then you don't have to win your argument. Nigeria is coming to a point where argument, politicking is going to go beyond the political party space and homes and friends and all that. Then we're hearing people not talking again because they are of opposing political views, fighting over the one party stalwart or the other. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it straightforward. And have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week.